Randy Rocky, Swan Financial. James asking a question via email. What is private mortgage insurance, and does he really need it? Ready?
Oh, nobody wants it. It's when you put down less than 20% on a home on a conventional loan, and on an FHA loan, unless you put down 10% or more, it's on the life of the loan, the PMI. But there are situations right now where even an FHA loan, even with the upfront funding fee, and I won't get into much detail of all this, but net, it's still a better option than conventional because the rates are so much less. So private mortgage insurance is on a conventional loan until you have 20% equity in the house. So if your house is worth $300,000 and your loan is $240,000, that's when the private mortgage insurance would come off. And it varies from, depending on the loan amount and size and product, between $60 a month, and usually doesn't seem now to go much more than $200 a month.
Okay, so again, the short part of that is you need it until you're at least 20% vested in the house. And Randy, you may not be notified when you hit that, right? You want to check on that on a regular basis.
Absolutely. And that's something that your loan officer hopefully will do with you, knowing that, hey, it should take 2.5, 3 years if the strike rate doesn't happen first, where you refinance. And hey, this is, because appreciation's between right now about 5% annually on homes. They're talking about it maybe being 3.5 next year, but it was 5.6 nationally this year is what it's going to come in at. So, when you're talking to your loan officer, make sure you say, hey, when should I call? That's a great point, Bob. When should I call and tell them, hey, I need to get this PMI off? Because you're exactly right. They're not going to do it unless you call them on that scenario.
A reminder, you can see a rebroadcast of this show by going to LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's a video version. We hold it on YouTube, LouisvilleAnswers.com. And also, if you want to see what sellers are actually saying about us, I've done interviews with our sellers at the closing table. You can go to LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. That's LouisvilleSellersTalk.com.